Imagine being 17 years old, raising a child, and 5 years later, you find out it wasn't yours. All right, so this is how the story starts. It was this young lady who I was in high school with, right? And her mother ended up passing away. So my mother, being the kind-hearted lady that she is, ended up basically taking a young lady in and wanted to show her motherhood, right? And so in the course of that, of my mother taking her in, she's doing a motherhood, me and the young lady end up being intimate. All right, so I found out she was pregnant. Well, we found out she was pregnant. And of course, me being young, dumb, full of cum, I thought I was the only dude she was messing with. But so anyway, we found out she was pregnant. We went through the whole pregnancy together. I was there at the birth, everything like that, signed the birth certificate. Years are going by. I'm taking care of the young girl. I'm taking care of her through child support. And of course, I'm buying her things, doing little stuff like that, right? So at that time, I was working at a golf club, and a gentleman come in who I went to school with, and he basically let me know, he was sending me, he let me know like, oh yeah, do you remember ABCDFG? I'm not gonna say the young lady name. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. He say, you know that her baby is my daughter. I said, what? How is that your daughter? No, that's my daughter. She even has my last name. Till this day, she has my last name. Till this day. So basically, he told me that was his baby, and he was showing me that he was paying her child support as well. I was on papers through the courts paying her child support because she ended up moving out of the state or whatever, right? So she ended up putting me on child support. He told me that that was his baby. I'm like, man, you got to be lying to me. He ended up calling the young lady on the phone while I was standing right there. And she ended up admitting that, well, basically not admitting. She was, they was having a conversation like that was his daughter. How's my daughter doing?